sisterhood talk, all that crap, I'm starting to convince that you guys really hate each other. Hmm?
What are you doing, bro?
Story time on why the fuck I will never do a girls trip again. So
the drama that you guys get into when y'all be left to your own devices, when y'all don't really have men to blame for your failures, for your discrepancy, for your shortcoming. It is beautiful. So we are going to actually check out this disaster over trip in Cabo, this so-called girl trip that's going on. So let's check it out, shall we?
mind you, before I even booked the trip, my intuition told me not to go on the trip. Like, I was the last person to book. I spoke to my mom. She told me to follow my gut. She told me not to book. But it was one of my homegirls' birthday, and I never ever celebrated her birthday with her. So I was just like, I like traveling. Fuck it, I'll pop out to the trip. The reason I wanted to go wasn't because of her, though. It was because of the people she was inviting to the trip. So I was just like, if I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna go if she invites just her friends. I'm gonna invite somebody myself. And I did. I invited my man. My man, that's not my man, but he is my man, but that's a whole nother story for next time. And
Translation, her man is not her man. It's probably someone else's man, but yeah. Sisterhood. Yay. Go sisterhood.
Before y'all even say anything, I asked her first before we made the trip to go together because she knows him and we normally hang out together, so she was okay with it. Plus, it's also good to have a male figure around that you can trust because girls like to drink. And he looked out for us the whole trip. So fast forward to Thursday. Before we went on the trip, we left Friday morning at 5 a.m. We all went to my friend's birthday dinner. We're gonna call her Keisha. Keisha had her birthday dinner the night before. She invited 2 other girls, and one of the girls was going on the trip with us. We gonna call the other girl Imani. We all ordering, having a good time. But like Imani vibe from like the very jump is throwing me the fuck off. Like she gives like pick me, yes man, I'm a fan type of vibe. You know what?
Out of the gate, you really don't like this girl, huh? Give you weird vibe, energy, all that stuff. All right, now you caught my attention. Let's see what's going on.
One of those girls out you can peep just follows you around because she just wants to be like accepted so bad. Yeah, she was one of those girls. But I'm like, not my friend, not my problem. So she can do whatever the hell she want to do. But one thing about it, I can read a person and I'm never wrong. Every person.
You're never wrong. Someone's a little full of themselves.
Person she brought around me, I told them exactly who they were, and before they even showed them who the fuck they was, I was right. We ordering, we tasting food, I'm vibing with the girl that sitting next to me. She didn't go on the trip. But when the bill came, the bill was like $798 or something like that. That's valid for 4 people, especially since we went to a nice restaurant. Mind you, if you do the math, it was only $181 per person.
I think that sucks about this whole splitting the bills within the group and stuff like that, because you tend to have 1 or 2 people tend to order a whole bunch of expensive crap and then expect everybody else to contribute to their lavish eating habit and everything like that, right? And then if you actually be like, no, I just want to pay for what I order and stuff like that, all of a sudden you looked at as the local cunt. So therefore, if you are not the type of person that actually want to have these group let's split the bill type of personality, I suggest you stay away from people like this. But I think there's more to the story. So I'm sorry, I'm don't want to ramble on. Let's keep going.
My bad, this was the receipt. It was $724. So I put it on my card because like I didn't really care. Everybody sent me their bread automatically. The other 2 girls sent me their bread. All of a sudden, her Cash App is not working. Her Zelle is not working. Her Venmo is not working. Her PayPal is not working. Her Apple Pay is not working.
Oh, if you broke, just say that.
Working. Talking about, oh, it must be the service. How come everybody's service was great when they sent me my bread? Now it's your turn. Your service is bad. Come to find out, this girl shorted me $46. And I was definitely pissed about it because, girl, I don't even know you for you to be owing me bread. She was like, oh, did you pay yet or can I tap? Girl, obviously you saw me put my card down for the whole bill. That's why everybody sent me the bread. I told her I paid. She showed me she only had $135 in her bank account. Why do you only have $135 in your bank account? We leave tomorrow. So I'm like, maybe she gets paid tomorrow because it was Thursday and we left on a Friday.
Listen, now I don't want to hear nothing about like, oh, you taking me to a cheap restaurant because you ladies are bums. A lot of you guys are bums. Y'all have no money whatsoever, and then y'all just taking trips, a whole bunch of stuff with just very little money. Y'all irresponsible with your finances.
Okay. So she sent me the bread, and I got the bread of $135, and she was just like, I owe you $46. So I'm like, okay, thinking she's gonna pay me tomorrow because it's Friday. Yeah, I never got that bread. And once I peeped, that's all the money she had in her bank account. Oh, I was tight. Because she texted me silently, so nobody knew she shorted me the bread. I didn't even tell the birthday girl until like 2 days into the trip because I didn't want to embarrass her, feel me? So
You didn't want to embarrass her or among your close group of friends, but yet you are now exposing her to millions of people on TikTok. Something ain't adding up. Why do you hate this girl so much? What happened? Who hurt you?
We booked 2 different packages. So they booked their own package and I booked my own package with my man. So our flights was 2 different flights, but we were like an hour away from each other. On the flight, I told this boy and I was just like, I promise you, she did not come to the trip with no bread. She shorted me $46. She only had $135 in her bank account. I don't know how much she gets paid tomorrow, but she's not giving me that bread back and I'm already tight. Mind you, she's older than me and my homegirl Keisha. But I was like, I'm not gonna let this ruin the trip. It's just $46. I'll swallow it. I'll ask her for the bread after the trip is done. We all land, we all Gucci, everything is good vibes. Like, I'm letting go of the bread, it's fine. But I already know, like, I don't like her personality and I don't like her aurora. Like, it's something about her is just, like, throwing me off. So now...
All right, we get it. You really don't like that girl. Can we just speed it up a little bit, please? Get to the meat and potato of that story, please.
We're out there for my homegirl birthday. I expected to get wasted, drunk, I'm out there to take care of her. I was on my iPad, everything you could think of. Vitamin C, Advil, Alka-Seltzer, I had Zyrtec, I had everything you could think of you would need for a hangover.
A few moments later.
For some reason, if Keisha dropped her phone in the pool, you might just threw her phone in the pool. This is why I mean, like, she was a yes man. She was a pick me. So we...
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Hotel room, and I'm trying to ask the girl that she's rooming with what's their room number. She's too drunk to remember. And my homegirl, she was blacked out drunk. Like, she was done for. Like, she was on the bed. She was fried. And I'm, like, trying to take care of her. Like, I'm, like, you know, making sure I take off her makeup because the pool, like, fried her makeup. I'm taking off, like, her bikini top, changing her. I changed her into one of my man's shirts.
That's not your man.
We're, like, making sure she doesn't throw up. I'm giving her vitamin C. I'm giving her Alka-Seltzer water. And then when she did start throwing up, like, we took her to the bathroom. And my man took care of her the whole time.
Again, that's not your man.
I then literally sat her up and blew dry her wig because her hair was soaked from the pool and it was so cold in our room.
Speed it up a little bit, please.
I didn't want her to get sick the next day and it threw us off the trip. So, like, I'm holding her and I'm blow drying her hair and everything. And her homegirl is just being mad loud. You mind just being mad loud. Like, she's screaming. She's, like, doing too much. She's, like, complaining about her phone being fried. I'm like, girl, my friend is drunk right now. Like, we'll deal with you later. You're good. I need to worry about her. And all she's talking about is, I need to text my man. I need to text my man. Y'all, she was talking about texting her man the whole time. How come your man didn't send you no bread for the trip? And here's C. She slept with somebody on the trip and had them give her $100.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she's petty. Oh, she's petty.
Stuff for $100? You slept with somebody for $100? Because that's what it's giving. Because how did the money even come to play? How did he even send you $100? Like, how did he know you were broke? So now...
Oh, man. Woo. Oh, listen. You guys can never be friends. You guys are like frenemies. Listen, I am totally convinced there's no such thing as a female friend because you motherfuckers are devious. Because I feel like all you guys do, right, with this so-called female friendship stuff is like y'all just collect enough dirt on each other just for the right time. You just unleash it to the ether and just sit back and let the chaos consume. Now, her man's probably come across this video for the first time. Finding out that, you know, her girlfriend, you know, his girlfriend was out there in Cabo throwing that coochie out for $100. $100. Girl! Oh! But you know what? Hey, listen, that's a good way for the boyfriend to find out. Anyway, that's why you do not trust these girl trips. You know, I don't want to get sidetracked. Oh, it's getting good now. Let's keep going.
I'm getting overwhelmed because my homegirl is like throwing up all over the room. Like, I'm trying to take care of her and this girl's just doing too much. So I'm like, all right, take me to you guys' room and we're gonna walk to the room together and we're gonna like grab some of her stuff so like I can tie her wig down and stuff like that. So she's just gonna sleep in our room. And then when she wake up, she's Gucci because you seem well enough to just go to your room by yourself. You're not throwing up, you're good. So we walk to her room. This girl don't even know where her room is. So now I'm getting frustrated because I'm like, bro, like this is mad irresponsible. Like, what if me and my man decide to just leave the pool while you guys were having fun? How are y'all getting back to y'all room? Because this girl couldn't even walk. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to call front desk and I'm going to give them her first and last name because I know it. She didn't even know how to spell my homegirl first and last name. I was like, I'm going to give her the first and last name and I'm just going to figure out what the room number is. And I did. While I'm on the phone, I hang up the phone and I turn around and this girl is in the bathroom. Mind you know, my man is in the bathroom holding my homegirl's hair back while she's throwing up. This girl's in the bathroom with her bikini bottom off. Like, coochie out, butt out, everything. In front of my man talking about like, oh, I got to pee, I got to pee. Girl,
I knew it! I knew it! Oh, I knew it! Oh, homegirl was making a pass at your man. I mean, your man!
I don't care how drunk you are. If you're drunk enough to, if you're sober enough to walk around and you know you need to call your man, you know you need your Fendi shades, you know this, that, or third, you're well aware you need a charger, then you're well aware that you should not be pulling down your underwear in front of my man. Like, what?
Oh, there was a reason why you didn't like this bitch. Oh, okay, all right. I'm sorry. If that's the case, you are justified. You are justified as the case. But you know what? I'm fair. There has to be two sides to the story. At least, well, technically three. Because no one's actually asking about the male perspective neither.
What? So now I'm livid. Like, I already don't like you. Now I really don't like you. So I walk in the bathroom. I told my man, like, let's get, her out the bathroom. Like, I'm trying not to show how heated I was. And I was like, let her go pee. Once she finished using the bathroom, we went back in the bathroom. And I helped my homegirl go back on the toilet so she continued, like, throwing it all up. And I start crying because I'm so pissed. And this girl had left to...
Because think about it, though, right? Think about it. If I'm not your man, but I'm your man, so technically I'm just a booty call and stuff like that, right? You invited me to a trip, so basically I'm gonna be babysitting you, your drunk-ass friends, and your other drunk-ass friend and stuff like that, right? So then therefore, I'm having all the coochie thrown my way and everything like that, right? And I'm just sitting here supposed to behave, right? Technically, I don't really owe you anything, but just that...
Dick. You gonna take that dick, huh? I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick.
If your friend happened to want to thank me for my service and want to throw a little piece of pussy my way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to be like Oprah up in this bitch. You get some dick. You get some dick. You get some dick. You get some dick. Oh, hell yeah.
Go back to her room or whatever the hell she was trying to do. I think she wanted to go get a charger. Not to mention, she took my charger with her, and I was the only person with an iPhone 15. Everybody else had the regular cord. I was the only one with a UBC cord. And I was the only one with all the information on my phone for my trip. And she took our key card, which would have been an extra $60.
Got all the juice. But here's the thing, right? This is my perspective. Let's be serious for a little bit here, right? I think there's way more to the story because there's a little bit of plot hole I can spot here and there. Like, for example, about the whole charger thing. If the friend's phone got jumped into the pool, so that means her phone's probably busted, then why the hell would she need a charger for? But I don't know. I don't know. Something is not really adding up. But obviously, I'm gonna continue to actually see how the drama unfolds. Because when it comes to this whole gossip thing, I'm sorry, I have to admit it, I love the gossip. The conclusion of this thing is that, ladies, y'all make horrible friends. Because it's like, I can never actually picture a moment where, let's say, me and my boys like that, we go out to grab some beer and everything. Well, first of all, we're not stupid enough to actually spend $700 on meals, because that's stupid, right? But however, it's like, wherever the hell we're doing and stuff like that, right? I don't really it doesn't sit right for me to actually get on Beyonce's internet to try to embarrass the out of somebody, whether or not that was just an associate or some dude we're just hanging out with and stuff like that. Because to me, that's just, I don't know, that's just tasteless. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I'm your host, The Haitian, and I will continue on multiple parts because I'm gonna follow this story to find out I need to find out the other friend's perspective. So yeah, so share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm gonna be real, them girls on that Cabo trip showed y'all ain't shit. I don't ever want to hear again that friendship between men is shallow, that we don't care about each other as much as y'all do, because y'all just shit all over that girl. Let me tell you right now that if me and my buddies went on a trip to Cabo and one of my friends didn't have enough money to do anything, that motherfucker is still doing everything. He's not gonna miss out on a goddamn thing. However, he is gonna get shit talked to him every fucking waking second. He is going to be the butt of every joke. He is going to be the punchline of every funny thing we want to say. And God forbid the fucking issue of money comes up. God forbid we start discussing what shit costs. This motherfucker is going to hear it. However, none of y'all on TikTok would find out about it. Nobody on the internet would know this happened because we would fuck with him as friends. He would get shit from only us. We wouldn't be going on the internet trying to ruin this motherfucker's life. Like, do you know how not friends you have to be to do something like that? Like, I got motherfuckers that I don't like. Like, I don't hate them, but I also am not the biggest fan of them. And I don't even talk shit about them. How the fuck are you gonna try to claim to be someone's friend and then dog them to millions of people on the internet for views? How are you gonna try to ruin somebody's fucking life who you claim is your friend simply because they were broke? Y'all ladies ain't shit.